Good morning, Internet world. Here I am sitting in the middle of the trail, coming to you. This is the trail between Sand City and Marina to the north. I'm right at the 2 miles from Marina and 3 miles, just under 3 miles, just over 2 miles from Marina and just under 3 miles from Sand City there. And Seaside, but Seaside's actually closer. They say Seaside is 3 miles. That sign over there does. But Seaside's only a half mile over the hill here, and you're in Seaside. You just can't get no place there because all that's there is the bike trail. We're cut off by the highway and the park and everybody else. Well, anyway, on to today's show. Oh, what are we talking about today? We got Tankzilla here, right behind me. You can see one of his antlers back there, and look just right here. And you can see Happy Crappy in there someplace too. And handlebars sort of turn sort of funny right now. Happy Crappy would be up here someplace. You can see the bell down there by my let me see. I just covered it right next to my eyeball here, right next to this eyeball. Yeah, right next to this eyeball. See the bell right? There's the bell. Ding-a-ling, 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 ding-a-ling. You can tell I've been smoking pot already this morning. No, you can't. You know why? Because I'm just as crazy when I'm not smoking pot as when I am smoking pot. And, let me see. Interesting things happening in this world. Nah, not really. Everybody's still killing everybody in the name of God or Allah, which are both the same gods because they're both the God of Abraham, you know. They were the one that Moses listened to. They were the ones that Abraham listened to. They were the ones that Adam and Eve talked with, you know. The God of Abraham, you know. And God's telling them all to go out and kill everybody else. You know, he said, hey, Muslim guys, go out and kill those Christians. Hey, Christians, go out and kill those Jews. Hey, Jews, go out and kill those Muslims. Yeah, it's sort of like, you know, that great light when people die or the heart stops, you know, and they see a light and they go towards the light. You know what that light is? It's a great big bug zapper. God and Jesus are sitting there drinking beer. Hey, watch this! I'm about to go out! Oh, wow! And every so once in a while, I go up there and nugget the two of them. And so then they're smoking weed when they're doing it. Yeah, you should see them then, man. Yeah, there may be something to that. Yeah, they're saying that the not organized New York, the Wall Street thing, the protest out there on Wall Street. They're saying that they're left-wing teabaggers. Damn, I gotta get myself over there. Some teabaggers I won't have to sit there and listen to a bunch of garbage talk from. Oh boy. Now I'm being a pervert. It's politics. We're allowed to be perverts because they're perverts. And as proof, Representative Wiener, Newt Gingrich, Rush Limbaugh, you know, Bill Clinton and his cigar. What in the hell does Rush Limbaugh need? That guy's got so much fat on him. He takes the Viagra. Oh, does it make us fat erect too, maybe? I don't know. Oh, that's disgusting. Oh, man. But I guess there's something for everybody. Some people like those. I used to know a guy that liked really, really big, chunky women. And, yeah, more cushion for the pushing or something like that, he used to say. But he actually did, man. You'd see him when women would come through the shops. He worked at a rental shop. I used to go there for equipment all the time, or to fix stuff too. And a woman would come by, and all the guys, yeah, good-looking young lady, skinny, you know, wearing practically nothing. And big, fat, chunky old lady come by, and old Wayne would be there. May I help you, ma'am? How are you doing today? You're looking fine. But when the skinny little young girl in the skimpy clothes would come by, Wayne would do his job, but I mean, that was it. He wasn't, you know. You could tell he actually did like those big women. And he liked them on a little bit on the older side than himself, too. He was in his 20s, and he used to push for those women that were in their 30s and early 40s. And so, to each his own, to each his own. I like them tall and skinny out there, ladies. And he got tall, skinny, long hair. Just leave a comment here for me. Yeah. I'm ready, I'm willing, come and get me. That's a good way to scare me away, actually. I don't know what it is about me and women, but I get really afraid when they're too aggressive. But yet, they got to be a little bit aggressive, I think, you know, or else I don't want to sit there and start hitting on somebody that doesn't want me hitting on them, you know. But yet at the same time, man, you know, here's another perverted remark. We'll have to call this Uncle Pervy's. But, yeah, I like them tall and skinny. I like long hair. I like them to smile. I like my ladies to smile. I want my ladies, that's what I was going to say. I want my ladies beating me up. Not beating me up. Yeah. I'm not a masochist, ladies. So any of you ladies out there got that sadistic, I'll introduce you to some other guys who like that kind of stuff. Me, no. I'm into peace and love and feather boas, weird stuff like that. No paddles, no handcuffs, you know, no matches. No. Yeah, not my bag. So don't waste your time, ladies. I don't want to disappoint you. Like I'm really gonna disappoint somebody. Oh boy. Yeah, the only ladies I've ever, well, I shouldn't say that. I disappointed Gina, I think, and she wasn't after anything, you know, except maybe me. But I mean, she wasn't like after money from me, or after me giving her weed, or after me. Yeah, well, maybe she was after something, I don't know. I think we're all after something when we go into relationships. You know, whether it's just sex, or whether it's companionship, or whether it's money. You know, I think we're all after something. The only thing is that you gotta watch out, because you can end up getting what you ask for, and then what? You know? I mean, yeah. You might get it. Be careful what you wish for. You might get it, and then you'd be stuck. You know? And I guess that's why I'm so careful with relationships right now. Well, for the last, I don't want to go through what I went through with Carla again. No way. And now I realize how much I actually still love Carla, even during that that terrible 5-year period that before we finally split up. You know, that was pretty bad. That was pretty bad. And, I wish everything could have been like the first 5 years. Man, the first 5 years were great with Carla. I remember we used to do all kinds. We used to laugh and giggle, and oh man, when Benjamin was a baby, before he was born, we used to go through all the books, and you know, we went to little Ma's classes. We had a blast together then. But life is about changes. Nothing ever stays the same. Yes, my friend, we are all different today. Every day, we change. You know, even Tank here. You should have seen Tank 9 years ago when I left Boston. There ain't a piece the same on him. He's totally changed. But yet I haven't bought a new bike. You know, and I guarantee you I've changed some too since I left Boston. You should have seen me before I left Boston. Yeah, and that brings us to what I'm supposed to be talking about today. Somebody asked me, what's your story? Oh man, that's a really good but bad question. I mean, you really want to hear a story of a guy like me? You know, and you know, and which story do you want to hear? The real story? The glorified story? Or the horrified story? Yeah? Yeah, that's an interesting question, my story. I'm going to be thinking about it here, and I'll more than likely be putting it up on the web. And we're getting down there in time now. My famous non-sponsor, Surly. I also give a famous non-sponsoring to the Armadillo tires. I'm going to be fair with tires here and with bike frames. You know, Armadillos are good. Town and Countries were another great tire I used. You got, you know, Town and Countries. They're very good price for the amount of mileage and wear and tear you get out, and they're great handlers, man. They got that round tire. The Town and Country is a round tire with a reverse thread, and that thing is fantastic for cornering and curving. I mean, you know, if you're one of those guys like me, I love to be going down that hill. When I hit that whoosh, I just love to sit there and really throw it into that corner, bank that bike, bring it down low. People see me riding around in figure eights and circles and stuff. That's why I do it. It feels great when you sit there and you pull that weight. You know, there's a lot of weight here, but when you're pulling it, even on small circles, you feel the power. And it's just a really great feeling. And so, you know, those are two of my favorite tires right there. The Armadillos and the Town and Country Continental Town and Countries and the Specialized Armadillos. On bike frames, Surly's my favorite. Surly's got one of the reasons why Surly's my favorite. I also like Salsa's. Salsa makes good, hardcore, great frames, but they don't have that much variety, and the variety they do got, you know, I can take it or leave it. You know, they're all right, but they're not. You know, check out the Surly line. They got a lot of variety there and differences. You know, there's the mighty cross check. You want something 10 times better than a Trek? Check out the cross check. Yes. That's a great plug, eh, Surly? You know, and they got a lot of single speeds, you know, like the 1x1, and you know, and then there's the Troll and the Ogre, or Troll. I know the one's called the Troll, and the other one's either Ogre or Ogre. I don't know how to pronounce it correctly because I'm just not a good speller. But that one there, those there two, they're nice looking bikes. They're hardcore, and they got great names, you know. And then they got the Big Dummy, you know, which personally I think it's a bad name. When someone sits there and says, "Oh man, is that a Big Dummy?" I sit there and I come back on it. Hey man, don't be insulting my bike. Did I insult yours? You know, and whoops, and we got to go here, but. There's the Pugsley and the Moonwalker, too. Go to Surly.com and buy me a bike and have a wonderful, wonderful day. May the bike be with you.